Back across half court. Here's Moats to Ramazan. Over to Moats in the corner. Tries a three. And they finally do it here inside of the Scotty Hamilton gym. It has been 20 days since the Bearcats took the floor in the Scotty Hamilton, but they finally return on senior night with an opportunity to take down the flying RCB Eagles, who have been soaring with 11 wins so far this season. The Bearcats and the Eagles, who will come out on top in this Big Ten conference matchup, only time will tell. Thanks for tuning in here on the Grafton Sports Network. I'm Parker Biller, joined tonight alongside me by my good friend Noah Foley and Cage Andrews. Dagan Peck is our producer for tonight. So, guys, good to see you. Good to see all three of us back. We haven't been together in a while.
Dude, it might have been it's been 20 days probably since we've done a game. That Philippi game was the last time all three of us did a game.
It has been a while. Cage, you've been out sick, bud. You feeling better?
I'm feeling great now. Glad to be here.
Good.
You got some good KFC in you or what?
I did. I thought I did, at least.
Well, hey, speaking of food, chili cook-off's going on tonight. Got to talk about that, and we're going to name off all the people who are participating in that. But it's a great night. Senior night taking on RCB. So, yeah, thanks.
That was a good transition. I like that.
Good transition there. All right, guys, let's talk about senior night here in this game that we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the seniors for the Bearcats. They have 4 seniors who are graduating, who actually play basketball. That's Owen Nestor, Jonathan Mayer, Caden Keener, Colton Shahan, and Braden White. And Evan Weatherby also in there. He's the water boy. Evan, fantastic guy, does a lot of things. So congrats to all the seniors. They've worked hard. It was also your senior night, too, Flea.
It was yours, too, dude.
It was.
Everybody's senior night. They got to do an FFA senior night, Cage.
I was thinking about that. Did they do anything like that?
You're probably like the 3rd or 4th person to say that today.
I think they
should.
should. I mean, you guys do a lot of work. You compete. You do all sorts of stuff. I think you should get one.
It'd be nice, but
it would be.
We normally do like a banquet, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like later in the year.
Maybe we'll petition for one next year.
That'd be cool.
All right, guys, let's talk about the Bearcats. So the last time they were in action 2 weeks ago on the 21st against East Fairmont, and it wasn't a terrible loss to East Fairmont, 61-51. And I was talking with Coach Johnson before the game, gave them some pretty good confidence as where they were at. Sitting 6-5 overall and 6th in Big Ten play. If you're Coach Johnson right now, guys, are you where you want to be? Are you happy with how this squad's been playing?
You know, I'm moderate if I'm Coach Johnson. I'm not too happy, not too mad about it. I'm right where I want to be right now. I mean, there is some goods to look at, like that East Fairmont loss, like you said. They only lost by 10. And they beat a pretty solid Preston team. Granted, Preston hasn't won a game, but what did we say? They lost 8 games on game winners.
That's right.
And
they've been playing well.
And they've been playing really well. That's a quad A team. They got snuck out of there with the win. So their last 2 results are really good. Two good confidence boosts for Grafton.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously this big stretch of no games has not made things easy for any team really in North Central West Virginia and all teams in West Virginia. So it's been tough for them there. Coach Johnson a little worried about how the offense is going to look, transitions. He's worried about how sharp they're going to play. They only had 3 days of practice last week, and they didn't get to practice yesterday. We got out early, so teams could not practice. That's a big thing going into your senior night game. But Coach Johnson not intimidated at all, and he told me before the game they have to keep the Eagles out of the paint and off of the glass if they want to be successful in this one. So talking about Bird, they are sitting 11-3 overall. They're 4th in Big Ten play, and they played last Friday coming off a win on the 30th against Preston, 69-59. Preston, man, they are putting in some good work against these teams.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they haven't won a game, but they're probably better. They're way better than their record shows.
Absolutely.
They gave Grafton a run for their money. It took a Jacob Moats 3 and Jonathan Mayer game-winning free throws to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. So RCB, they're on a 4-game win streak against Buchanan, Lincoln, Philip Barber, and Preston. I mean, they've just been playing extremely well. They're super athletic. They've got some size on them as well. And here's another kicker, guys. They average 74 points per game.
That's going to be hard to stop. I mean, Coach Johnson, like you said, isn't happy with the defense right now. So we're going to have to see Grafton's defense really step up a notch tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And talking with Coach Lucas before the game, I asked him, who's going to be the guy you're going to look to tonight to make some plays? And he said, I'm really looking at anybody because we run a motion offense. So who's ever open, who's ever been hitting shots in practice, those are the guys that I want taking shots. And it just depends on the game time situation. So very fluent coach, very passionate coach, and he believes they're playing at the best they have all year. So only time will tell here. All right, guys, anything else to add in the pregame?
It's going to be a good one tonight on senior night.
I'm excited, man. So about 4:30 left to go before tip-off. Stick around, stay with us. We'll have head coaches coming up next here on the Grafton Sports Network. All right, folks, welcome in Scotty Hamilton. Just about ready to get underway. Head coaches for tonight's lineup: Grafton, coached by Mike Johnson, a graduate of Fairmont State University, and he has been leading this program for 11 years. And the Eagles, coached by Basil Lucas, another graduate of Fairmont State University, and he has been the head coach for 5 years. His total record, 52 wins and 42 losses. The Bearcats in their white uniforms, speckled blue and gold sides, and blue outline on the numbers, and the Eagles in their black uniforms, green numbers and blue accents. Tucker Stemple and Carson Bennett at the circle, ready for the tip.
I'm expecting a really physical game here tonight, man.
Can't wait. Chili cook-off night, senior night. It's going to be a fun one, and we're underway at Grafton High School. Bearcats and the Eagles.
Grafton has to get off to a fast start. They can't start off like they did against Fairmont Senior and go down 18 in this game.
See what they can do here. Keener, risky pass. Stemple takes it in, draws the contact. And a defensive foul there as Stemple took it in the lane. Never mind. Offensive foul.
Man, that's a call for a ref that is really hard to make when you have a taller Tucker Stemple who is almost 6'5", if not 6'5", going up against the smaller Elijah Holmes just in the air. And Holmes is a smaller guy, so he'll go down easier.
So here comes RCB. They average 74 points in the last 5 games. Mayer pokes it away, but hangs on. Long ball from Newswan. Drains it for Cameron Newswan, the 6'1" senior. And RCB strikes first.
Yeah, and I've heard from a lot of basketball players at Grafton that Robert C. Bird's probably the most athletic team that they're going to face this year, if not one of the most athletic teams in the state.
Turnover there for the Bearcats. Jacob Moats lost possession of the basketball. We'll head to the Eagles. You know, we've been talking a lot about how this weather has affected all of these teams. Grafton hasn't had a game in 2 weeks. RCB played last Friday, so they've played more recently as Carson Bennett gets the bucket underneath to go.
Yeah, and that's probably going to take a toll on them. They haven't played in this gym in 20 days, like you said in the pregame. So being back at your home court is definitely going to hopefully be an advantage.
Newswan tiptoes, takes it to the cup, and an offensive foul. Cameron Newswan, he's fast and physical. And RCB, they do like the press. They do like the pressure. It's something you'll see in this game tonight.
Looking at RCB, they got a freshman out there too, Elijah Holmes. That's going to be impressive. He's going to be a good ball player in a few years.
And he played on JV too, so he's playing 2 games tonight.
Yeah.
So Stemple blows past Newson, and it rolls in for Tucker Stemple. 5 points, or excuse me, his first bucket of the night. Newswan can't finish. Secure rebound from Stemple.
Out of RCB early, I mean, it looks like a lot of ISO ball they're playing. They're not passing the ball much. Cam's liking to get to the rim a lot, and you're seeing Carson Bennett down there too, so you're going to see a lot of isolation ball. Whoever's open, like Robert C. Bird's coach told you, who's going to get a bucket.
Stemple, count a deuce for him. Banks it in underneath. And RCB, they do have some size. They've got 6'1", 6'3", 6'2", 6'4". They've got guys all over the 6-foot range. Holmes loses the basketball. Nestor lobs one up to Mayer. And they'll stay with the Bearcats. The Bearcats sitting 6-5 overall. They're 6th in Big Ten play, 55th in West Virginia. And they've had quite a turnaround season from last year, only winning 2 games out of their 18.
I'll say that just shows how competitive we're Big Ten?
Yeah.
Big Ten is, because we're 6th place with 6-5 record?
Yeah.
And RCB's 11-3 in 4th?
Yeah.
I mean, that just shows how competitive.
And also they got East Fairmont in here, Fairmont Senior, Bridgeport, Bird, Buckhannon.
Yeah.
I mean, Bunch of really good teams in West Virginia.
Holmes, nothing but net. He strikes for his first bucket of the night. And any night in the Big Ten Conference is not an easy night. Let's just say that.
Man, in any sport, it feels like. I mean, soccer, there was some battles, some bloodbaths. I mean, we always had battles with RCB. They were in our same section in soccer. I mean, girls basketball, of course, you got Grafton, Elkins, East Fairmont, Buckhannon, Fairmont Senior, all these solid teams. It's like the Big 12 of high school basketball, in my opinion. I mean, every night, no matter who you're playing, a bottom-of-the-barrel team, it's going to be a dogfight.
Absolutely. Moats got bullied by Holmes at half court. And Holmes got called for a foul and thrown back out of bounds. Can't be making those mistakes tonight against a tough RCB team like that.
Fourth turnover already, 2 minutes into the game almost. Is it 8-minute quarters?
Yeah.
3 minutes in.
Man, Cage, we've been here too long. We're forgetting the
We're
quarters,
forgetting
man.
the simple, yeah.
Shout out to Evan Weatherby. Great guy. Senior graduating.
Man, RCB, I mean, probably the quickest triggers I have seen out of a team. I mean, it's literally iso ball, it looks like right now.
Pokes away, Holmes. Green grass. Finishes at the rim, and Elijah Holmes made the defensive play and then finished at the rim. Mayer feeds to Keener. Nestor rolls in for Owen Nestor. The 3 ball is good for the senior 6'2" guard.
Man, huge shot from Owen Nestor. That's a guy that you need to get going if you want to have a chance in any game.
Holmes pulls up, can't finish.
I mean, Robert C. Bird is almost face guarding every single player on Grafton. They're playing that tight of defense tonight.
Mayer pulls up in the corner. Clanks off the iron. The other way, Boyce. Pops. Off the left side. Can't rebound the basketball. And here comes Grafton.
Grafton's done a really solid job on the defensive rebounding side of the ball tonight.
Mayer pulls a 3. Rolls out. Oh, good move from Logan Boyce to wiggle past defenders and score at the rim.
Yeah, Logan Boyce and Carson Bennett and Cam Newson are the players that Grafton are going to have to watch tonight. Logan Boyce, can probably shoot about from anywhere on the court if he wants to.
Stemple takes it to the rack and draws a foul. So Tucker Stemple at the charity stripe, 57% free throw shooter. He averages 10 a game. He's been a big asset of this Grafton team this year.
Yeah, he's their tallest player. They're probably one of their most physical players down low. He's not scared to go in on anyone at any time. And we've seen him have some highlight plays with Owen Nestor this past season.
Cooper Floyd and Riley Dickerson in for RCB, as well as Nate and Peyton Mushaw, and the young one, Gage Alexander, coming in. He's the leading scorer for the Bearcats. And Peyton Mushaw coming off that 2-game suspension. He returns tonight.
From JV, he got he got ejected in the game against Preston. So
yep.
He's back for the first time tonight.
Good to see him back. Comes down hard on the play. That's Jeremiah Williams. So at the free throw line, Jeremiah Williams, the 5'10" senior. Rolls in and out, and in comes Braden White for the Bearcats. Good to see him on the floor. Also part of that senior class, one of our good friends.
Good night on JV. He had 10 points.
He's called some games here on the Grafton Sports Net. As Williams gets that one to go. And Williams pushes off on Mushaw. Picks up his first personal.
Man, and Robert C. Bird already has 4 team fouls in this quarter alone. So if I'm Grafton, I'm going to keep attacking them in this full court press.
Bearcats down by 5. Alexander in the game, pops one. Rebounded by Nestor. Tries to put it back up. Takes heavy contact. No foul called.
Wow.
The other way, Williams. Can't scoop it in. Missed opportunity for Jeremiah Williams. And Grafton on the attack once again. Nestor, 3-ball again. Drains it. Owen Nestor, his second 3-ball of this evening. He's on a roll tonight.
Man, the energy inside of Scotty Hamilton tonight, it's almost unmatched. This is probably the best atmosphere I've seen for a boys game so
I'm
far.
still hardly seeing anything out of that student section, though.
They gotta get more excited. But it is the most packed I've seen. And maybe that'll get them excited. Bearcat basketball. Yeah, Chili Cook-Off and senior night, they draw in some fans, that's for sure.
Dude, I'm really impressed with Grafton's defense so far to hold Robert C. Bird to only 13 points in this quarter as of right now.
And that's something that Coach Johnson wasn't happy with kind of midway through the year. Braden White gets a jumper to go. You'd love to see that. In the face of Dickerson, Mushaw suffocating, turns the ball over. Nestor, he's on it. And Coach Johnson gets the timeout off. And the energy is building in the Scotty Hamilton as we're all knotted up. 1:18 left to go in the first. The Bearcats and the Birds. Stick around. Stay with us. We'll be back on the Grafton Sports Network. And the GHS Entertainers are having a blanket sale. Stay warm at Spring and Fall Sports while showing your Bearcat pride. Text or call blanket in all caps to 304-641-1022. That's 304-641-1022. Stock is limited, so get yours today. And a good way to end that timeout, and we're getting our pictures taken here. Hold on. There we go, from my father, Chad Biller.
What a man.
Yeah, but what a good way to end the timeout. Bearcats get possession after forcing the turnover. Build some momentum. Mushaw making some moves. Takes it to the rack, and he finishes at the rim. Nate Mushaw, the transfer from Woodland, Texas, gets it to go.
Man, this bench unit for Grafton, I mean, they're doing, if you're talking about going in there and putting in a shift, I mean, they are doing it right now.
And there's the younger brother, Peyton Mushaw. Almost forces a turnover, but he stepped out of bounds, so it'll stay with RCB.
RCB, they look a little rattled right now, if I'm not going to lie. The body language is not there for RCB. They look nervous, and that is something Grafton has to notice.
And this home crowd advantage definitely not playing into that. Definitely playing into that as well. And deflected, Mushaw's there to get the basketball, but poked away by Holmes. Now he's in the front court. Now he takes it to the hoop, and Elijah Holmes finishes at the rim.
Tell you what, Elijah Holmes, he's going to be someone to watch here in a few years. He's only a freshman. 7 points on the night for him already.
We're down to 30 seconds here in the first quarter. We're all tied at 15 apiece. Mushaw beyond the arc. Clanks off the iron. There's Cameron Newswan up front. Trying to see the time tick down. Pulls a jumper from beyond the arc, and it goes for Cameron Newswan. And it'll count as a 3-ball. So, end of the first quarter. And the RCB Eagles coming to Bearcat territory, leading by 3. We'll be right back. Interested in being a part of the Grafton Sports Network? Any students from 7th to 11th grade are welcome. If interested, please contact 304-669-5303. That's 304-669-5303. We'd love to have you take over next year. We will not be here, and hopefully we can pass the torch on to some younger kids here.
Tell you what, it's been fun to do, man.
Man, I went back and watched some of our first ones we did. Cage, you and I did, I think it was Philip Barber was our first game, in Lewis County maybe.
That one was a little rough.
Oh, man, it was rough. But
it was fun.
Just to see the progression and how far we've grown has been amazing.
With the gaming headsets. Dang, dude. Couldn't even hear each other.
And a soundboard that didn't work. And stoppage here. Coach Basil Lucas talking to the officials. Not sure what happened.
Still should be Grafton ball.
I don't know what happened.
Well,
he's complaining that Grafton has the ball, but they scored at the
They
end,
scored.
so it's our ball.
Nah.
That's Grafton ball.
Or unless there was something off the ball that we didn't see.
No, they didn't call it.
I don't. Yeah.
I didn't see the
No, yeah, because they just restarted the clock. We should start with the ball because they just scored.
Huh.
Unless, no, Bird has possession. I don't think that matters.
Yeah, because they have the
If
possession
Bird has
arrow.
possession
That's
arrow.
why.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I thought we had the possession arrow.
Well, now we know.
If we had the possession arrow, I mean, it would have been a different story.
Newswan gets his own rebound, tries to float one up. Another strong offensive board from Cooper Floyd. 6'2" center down below.
Man, I tell you what, Bird does not like passing the ball to each other.
Mismatch Floyd on Mushaw, and he bricked the layup.
I mean, a little bit of a hook there. From
Are we watching football or are we watching basketball right
Cooper
now?
Floyd.
Holmes picks it off and hands it to Dickerson, who gets the easy bucket. Almost a travel there from Dickerson.
Grafton not having any issues at all with this press right now from Robertson.
No. And Nate Mushaw is bringing the ball up the court very nicely.
Yeah.
Alexander in some traffic. Draws the foul.
Man, Nate Mushaw got them neon shoes on.
The highlighters, man. So Gage Alexander at the line, the 6'2" sophomore, 160 pounds, and the leading scorer for the Bearcats, averages 12 points a game. And he is 73% from the line as he drains that one. And I've been so impressed with Gage Alexander this year and what he's been able to do on all sides of the basketball. Defense is not really his thing, but in terms of shooting and raw talent with the basketball, he's just been impressive.
Yeah, he's been really solid on both sides of the ball. Like you said, defense isn't his main suit, but he's still really good at defense.
Newswan in triple coverage. Can't get it to go. Mushaw lobs one up to Keener on the other ends. And Keener draws the foul. Grafton doing a good job of drawing the contact tonight when they take it to the hoop.
Yeah, and Bird is one of those teams that strike me as a team that they want to highlight play. So they're going to go up for the block every time, leave their feet when someone goes at you. So if I'm Grafton, I'm going to keep attacking them in the paint, make them go up with you.
And folks, we apologize for the huddle camera. There's nothing we can do about it to fix it. You can just turn it off and just listen to our voices if you want.
Hey, why not?
I mean, we're doing the best we can. But just had a texter text in about that, so we apologize.
Interesting stat tonight. Jacob Moats still yet to score for Grafton.
Very interesting. Not on the floor as well.
Yeah, they need him tonight if they want to come out of Scotty Hamilton with the dub of their own.
Yeah, Grafton has subbed a lot more than usual tonight. Same with RCB.
Holmes shifty, pulls up, won't fall. Stemple to Alexander, chucks one up. In and out. Dickerson on the rebound.
Tell you what, Grafton's done a really good job at transition defense as well.
Fake pass from Riley Dickerson. That was a nasty move as he takes it inside for two. And I believe that was a turnover. Cooper Floyd. Dickerson back on it. Tries to roll one up. Can't go. And Grafton not doing a bad job of holding RCB to the shots that they don't want to take. And Alexander gets the bucket to go. 4 points for him tonight. Ball deflected, and it'll head into Bearcat territory.
Man, that's just a communication issue right there. Cameron Newson was not looking and hit him right in the head.
Emmanuel Holmes checks in, as well as Logan Boyce for RCB. Jacob Moats in the game for the Bearcats as well.
And I was really impressed with the bench unit there. Did their job.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring within 2. Couldn't ask for much more. Keener, cross court. Floater. Alexander. And it rolls to the bottom of the net. Gage Alexander starting to stack some points. He's got 6.
This is 2 completely different styles of basketball we're seeing tonight. Like I said, we got Bird with the isolation ball like we're seeing right here. It's working for him as we're seeing, but Grafton wants to move the ball around and get everybody involved.
As Newson pulls up and go, Caden Keener, reverse lay-in off the glass, using the footwork to get the bucket to go. New Swan, rejected by Stemple. Alexander in the front court to Moats. Rolls it in. Good transition basketball from Grafton.
Man, and Grafton's defense is winning them this game so far.
Timeout on the floor. Bearcats up by 2 over RCB. Stick around for this one here on the Grafton Sports Network. The annual staff backyard brawl is coming up soon as DHS teachers and TCMS teachers face off in a friendly dodgeball match on February 11th. $1 admission fee is required for all students and concessions will be available. Tune in as the Grafton Sports Network will be broadcasting that game. Guys, we were talking about how impressed we were at how Grafton's been playing like a team. It's good to see this.
Yeah, I mean, this is what's going to win them games. They're talking on defense, passing the ball a lot more than we've seen recently. And I mean, a lot of balanced scoring right now. Gage Alexander, Owen Nestor both have 6, and Tucker Simple 5 of his own.
So RCB coming out of that timeout with the basketball. And folks, I apologize, I can't see. We got some people in our way here, but and for RCB is Carson Bennett. And then is Grafton basketball with 4:27 to go in the second.
Tell you what, Carson Bennett gave Grafton soccer some trouble there for a few years.
He definitely did. And folks, if you missed the pregame show on the Grafton Sports Network YouTube page, the rebound with Tyler Clem, they were over there in the student section interviewing some people. I'm not sure how that one turned out. Nestor, beyond the ring, no good. New Swan in the front court. Oh, it gets it to roll in. Cameron New Swan, man. What an athlete he is.
Yeah, he's a pure slasher, you could say.
Keener diving into the post, and he scores. Athletic play from Caden Keener, who's making his return this season after an ACL tear.
It's a fast-moving game. I mean, everybody is pushing the tempo here. Berg just got up the court in about 2 seconds, if I had to say.
New Swan, 15-footer off the left side of the iron. And ball out of bounds as Boyce tried to save it, and he stepped out. So both teams exchanging jabs. Bearcats up by 2. If you're Coach Johnson, you're in a good position right now.
Yeah, you're in better than a good position. You're in a great position right now. I mean, Bird, they look a little rattled.
Keener pops it. Won't go. But Stemple's there to poke it away, and now it's Nestor. Gets it to fall. Everything is clicking for the Bearcats right now as they lead by 4.
Owen Nestor is Grafton's unsung hero of the year, in my opinion. Doesn't get the credit he deserves, but he does everything right for Grafton.
Versatile player, and they answer right back. Emmanuel Holmes off the bank. And here's what I'm concerned about. Grafton, they have not been a second-half team this year. And most of the games they've lost, they were leading going into halftime.
Yeah, they cannot get too overconfident, in my opinion.
Long ball from Alexander is no good. New Swan could be dangerous and gets fouled underneath.
Yeah, like you said, they cannot get overconfident. We saw at East Fairmont they were up 8 at halftime and they lost by 10. So
Grafton was up by
Grafton
8?
was up 8 at halftime against East Fairmont.
wow.
So we cannot go into halftime thinking this game is already over because Robert C. Byrd, 4th in the Big Ten, 11-3. They've won some close games, and I mean it's going to be a good finish here.
Cameron New Swan at the line, off the iron. In checks Jonathan Mayer and Peyton Mushaw. Yeah, and Grafton, their 2 most recent games on the 16th, had a W against Preston, 57-56. That was a close one. And then obviously that loss to East Fairmont on the 21st by 10. New Swan in and out. Mushaw pushing front court. Moats, shifty maneuvers. Finds Mushaw. Back to Moats, pump fake. Trying to get around defenders. Defended well by Holmes as he turns it over. Holmes on the other end. And he's stacking some points as well.
Tell you what, Elijah Holmes, he is not playing like he's a freshman out there.
Absolutely not. Ball poked away. RCB trying to get some momentum back before halftime. Boyce, off balance shot, won't fall. Mayer loses the rebound. Elijah Holmes back on it. Back and forth. And finally a foul is called underneath as Carson Bennett tried to take it to the hoop. And he's going to head to the charity stripe. The 6'3" senior, 175 pounds. And he's a big man. Switch. Nate Mushaw and Jeremiah Williams in for RCB. Nate Mushaw in for Grafton. Join us at halftime today. We'll be with Titus Thomas, a police officer. We're going to chat with him, my very good friend, and should be a good one. We'll also have the chili cook-off results, who won, coming up at half. Nestor's fouled. Hopefully, if you're Coach Basil Lucas, I mean, this is definitely not what you were expecting going in here with 11 wins on the season.
Oh, not at all. I mean, Grafton is better than the record shows. They should probably have 2 more wins, in my opinion, that East Fairmont being one of them. And they probably, if they played better against Fairmont Senior or Tucker County, they could have snuck out of there with the win. So if I'm Coach Basil, I'm a little nervous right now. I mean, got to tell my team to stay confident, don't turn on each other. And I want to see a little more team basketball out of Robert C. Byrd.
Absolutely. Definitely not the first half they were looking for. In traffic, Dickerson. And gets another foul called.
I mean, like I said right there, Dickerson didn't pass the ball. I mean, he just took it coast to coast, and he just took it himself. I mean, Grafton and Robert C. Byrd are 2 different styles of basketball we're seeing tonight.
RCB's just so athletic, and
Yeah.
the guys that they have, and they're just pure athletes. But they've really struggled here from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, they've missed 3 of their last 4 from the line. So
Dylan Andrew in now for Grafton. So Dickerson missed the first. Gets the second, and free throw is such a big part of the basketball game because it all adds up at the end.
Grafton has to go back to getting to the rim. I mean, like I said, Bird's one of those teams that they want to highlight play. So I'd go out there, get to the rim, and
Caden Taylor puts Dickerson on his back.
So he didn't even
But
have
an
the
obvious
ball
foul.
yet, and he was already falling.
Caden Taylor was having none of Riley Dickerson's shenanigans. Put him on the ground. And Caden Taylor coming back after an injury there. I think it was a concussion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Boyce thought about it. Baseline drive. Oh, wow. I mean, RCB doing a good job of just working their way in, elevating and trying to draw some contact, and they've done it a lot tonight. You know, sometimes you get those guys who all they want to do is try to sell the foul, and sometimes they miss, but I mean, RCB, they're doing a good job of it.
I think when you have those guys, you should get one of your bench players and just let them hit them as hard as you can and then just take the tech.
I mean,
just make them a sacrifice at that point.
And that is why Cage does not coach basketball.
That is absolutely why.
That is why Cage is sitting over here with us.
You don't tell me that would not be funny, though. Like, imagine having Evan, like, just to play, just to hit a kid one time. That'd be great.
Whatever you say, Cage. Owen Nestor on the other end. He's having a solid night tonight. 10 points for him. We're within 25 seconds here before halftime. 2-point lead for the Eagles of RCB. Beyond the arc. In and out for Holmes.
It's going to be a big last possession here for Grafton.
And Mushaw draws the foul on Williams. He was heavily defended. And this was such a close game so far. The GHS band here tonight as well. It's a packed house here in the Scotty Hamilton. Cameron Newswan in for the Eagles. So 10 seconds to go here before half. Stolen away, or Dickerson's on it. Wild shot, no good. Taylor, an opportunity, floats one up, won't go. So, at halftime, the RCB Eagles 34, the Grafton Bearcats 32. Stick around for today's halftime show. You don't want to miss it here on the Grafton Sports Network. All right, folks, halftime here in the Scotty Hamilton, and RCB up 2 over the Grafton Bearcats. Joining me now, my very good friend, very good buddy here, Titus Thomas. Titus, Thanks for joining me, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you, and I know you don't have very many ties to Grafton.
Not a lot, no.
Except your wife.
Right,
Well,
right.
Caroline Mayer. So glad that you're here watching senior night. It's good to see you out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to be out.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you because you have such an important job. Your family, your brother also has an important job. You guys are police officers.
Yes.
So, in which department is that again?
So I work for Harrison County.
Harrison
Sheriff's
County.
Office,
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, just tell me background about you, how you got invested into being a police officer, and what it means to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I went to Fairmont State for criminal justice, and I wasn't actually 100% sure what I was going to do with that. I thought originally FBI, maybe something like that. But my brother became a cop, and just got to hear some of his stories, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I think I might try it. So I went right along and had an awesome time with that. And I was like, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this a whirl. And I applied to a couple different departments, got on with the sheriff's office first. They sent me to the State Police Academy, spent 16 weeks there, and came back, and I've been doing that ever since. So.
Yeah, I mean, do you like your job? Do you enjoy it?
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's something different every day. It's never the same thing, and I think it's my favorite part about it. Plus, you can be in the office as much as you want, doing reports, and then you can also be out on the road as much as you want. It kind of just depends on what you want to do that day. So.
Yeah, absolutely, and you guys are my neighbors, obviously,
yes.
and had a business in Bridgeport for a long time, the Maple Valley Meat Market.
Yeah.
Obviously, such an outstanding business in the community. Just tell me about that. What does that mean to you guys and the family as a whole?
Yeah. Just being able to get out there into the community and everything is just honestly, whenever my parents told the story, that was the biggest thing I missed was the customers. Just those relationships there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Part about it. So.
All right, and if anyone's watching out there who wants to be a police officer in the future, what would you say to them? Give them some advice, maybe something you would have told yourself when you were a younger Titus.
Yeah, man, that's a good question. Honestly, if that's something you're thinking you wouldn't possibly do, just start doing your research on it now. Just watching videos, stuff like that about what to do, what not to do, stuff like that. Honestly, you don't have to go to college. I did, but that's something out of high school. If you wanted to do that, you could do that. Matter of fact, the sheriff's office has actually been hiring here soon this spring. So if that's something you're interested in, come on out.
There you go.
But no, yeah, that's something I'd recommend. Like I said, college isn't a necessity for that, but it's
absolutely. Well, hey, congrats! You got a kid on the way.
I do. Yeah,
gonna be a father.
Next month.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah.
You, Caroline, you're gonna be a great dad, and
I hope so. Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, I'll be there. I'll babysit. I'll be the godfather. So
that's right. That's
be a good thing. Go get some chili at the chili cook-off, and hey, great seeing you, buddy.
Thanks for having me, man.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back after this with the chili cook-off winners coming up next on the Grafton Sports Net. Stay with us. All righty, folks. So I didn't get the winner of the chili cook-off because they all left. They all packed up, and no one told me who won. So I sent out a text. Maybe we'll know here by the end of the broadcast. But I am going to read them off who was a part of them. John Guz had the spicy Bearcat chili. Joey, Tracy, and Maddie Haddix had the Netflix and chill chili. Heather Norman had just some chili. Maggie's Gump and Taylor Sayers had the Bearcat Bistro chili. Blanca Skaggs, of course, had the La Venezolana chili. I think that's how you say that. And I took Spanish. That's kind of embarrassing. Corey Himes had the Red Hot Banana Peppers chili. So I don't know. We'll see who won that one. That one's hosted by YLA, I believe. Is that right, Cage?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. So, guys, Cage, I'll talk to you. What did you like in that first half out of Grafton, and what can they do better? What can RCB do better?
Let's say, start with Grafton, the aggression Grafton had. I've never seen them go after every loose ball like this or rebound. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. I'm counting up some points here.
And RCB, I definitely feel like they got to work on closing out Grafton on their shots. I mean, Grafton's getting simple little inside jumpers, and that's what's giving Grafton their points. So if RCB can just close in on those close jump shots, I mean, they're going to shut Grafton out.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So leading the way for the Bearcats in points, Owen Nestor. He's got 10 so far on the night. And leading the way for RCB, Cameron Newswan with 10 points of his own. So it should be a battle here to the end inside the Scotty Hamilton as we're underway here in the second half of play. Grafton with the basketball first.
Nate Mushaw out there instead of Mayer, it looks like Jonathan Mayer.
Giving him a rest on the bench. And honestly, I don't blame him. I liked how Nate Mushaw played in the first half.
Dude, Nate Mushaw came on the bench, did his job, put in a shift for Coach Johnson, and it got him a starting position in the second half.
I don't blame him. He deserves it. Nestor pop shot off the back of the rim.
Grafton's ball movement tonight has been keeping them in this game. It's been keeping Robert C. Bird on their toes, having to switch up defenses, and play at a different type of pace.
We'll see if Grafton can maintain their composure coming into the second half. They've struggled with that this year. Already starting off a little slow.
Nothing opening up here in the paint. Bird is not letting them breathe at all.
And Moats finally turns it over. Newswan down the lane behind the back pass to Carson Bennett. And that was quite a move. Wow. Quite a move from Cameron Newswan. Stolen away by Dickerson. And up and in for Riley Dickerson. Not a great way to start the second half. And almost another turnover. Nestor mixed in the tangle up with Boyce and Dickerson. Jump ball on the floor.
That was a heck of a pass. That was from Chris Paul right there.
You can tell Cameron Newswan, he plays some pickup basketball. So, timeout on the floor, 6:41 to go in the third. RCB leads 38-32 over the Bearcats. We'll be right back after this. All right. Welcome back in. 6:41 to go in the third. Some of the student section on their feet. And coming out of halftime, Bearcats had about 3 turnovers there. And definitely not a great start coming out of half.
Not at all. I mean, they came out slow and a little bit lethargic. That's what they did against East Fairmont, too. I mean, granted, they were down 2 here, and it's only a 6-point game against a really solid RCB team, but that's probably not the start Coach Johnson wanted in the first minute 30 here.
Backdoor find for Cameron Newson. Once again, he gets his first bucket of the second half.
He has been the best player on the floor tonight for both teams, in my opinion. I mean,
I agree.
Getting to the rim, getting any shot he wants, it looks like.
Stemple tries to work his way in and kicks out to Moats.
Surprised we haven't seen a dunk attempt here so far from anybody.
Mushaw sizing up the defense. Beyond the arc for Moats. No good. Mushaw tries his own. Off the back of the iron and over the backboard. Ball out of bounds. And here comes Jonathan Marion for the Grafton Bearcats in for Mushaw.
Grafton, they just have to hit their open shots. Two missed opportunities there for the Bearcats.
Grafton, a team that averages 59 points a game. And RCB, they average 74 in the last 5. Newson, man, he just glides through the defense and takes it to the cup and scores.
Man, I tell you what, he's just not athletic, but he's fast too, man.
Owen Nestor doing things on his own, and they'll call the foul on the floor, so he won't get a chance at the free throw line. He'll be upset about that one. Owen Nestor, someone who's been so dedicated to this program, and he's played well tonight. Can't get the 3 ball there. Jonathan Mayer almost got the rebound, but he lost it. And just like that, the RCB Eagles are up by 10. I just looked up the scoreboard. I didn't even notice that. And starting to jump away.
Yeah, definitely not the start Coach Johnson wanted here at all.
Newswan spin move in the lane. Finishes.
It's like watching prime Kobe out there right now.
That was a nasty move, man.
Newswan up to 18 points tonight, and he has definitely been the difference maker. Bearcats trying to get back in it as Jacob Moats, nothing but nets for the junior. 5 points for him on the night.
I mean, excuse me, no matter who's on Cam Deuson, I mean, he's almost unstoppable out there. I mean, I don't want to call him unstoppable, but
he's on a different level.
He's
Let's
on a
just say
different
that.
level, yeah.
In for Grafton, Alexander and Peyton Mushaw. Coming off 2-game suspension after that double tech on East Fairmont.
Yeah, Preston County.
Preston.
Yeah.
Stemple. Up to Mushaw on the front court. Kicks it back out. Keener almost gets whacked. Wanted a foul.
That was a dodgy call there, man. I mean, it looked like Keener got grabbed out of the air.
He almost fell backwards. Pump fake from Bennett. The pass outside, and it rattles in for Carson Bennett, the 6'3" senior. Grafton looking gassed coming into the second half.
Yeah. They've always, I mean, the story of the season so far has been energy, in my opinion, and they just don't have that much energy right now. I mean, the first half, Bird couldn't match their energy. Bird looked rattled, but now Grafton, they look a little rattled themselves.
And maybe them not being able to practice coming in. Good behind-the-back move from Alexander. But maybe them not being able to practice only 3 days last week has slowed the progression. Wow. Wow. Folks, if you didn't hear that, the official just gave Cage a Best Pass of the Night award.
I mean, I ain't had any turnovers tonight yet. Grafton's had 15.
14,
RCB had.
yeah.
The ball bounced off the Gatorade and ran over here, and Cage got a finger on it. You looked a little sloppy in possession, though, Cage. I'll be honest.
Oh, but I wasn't expecting it.
Stemple turns around, draws the foul, gets the and 1 to go.
Tell you what, Grafton they're not out of the game yet. I mean,
no, absolutely not.
9 points now. Nothing. That's 3 possessions of basketball.
I mean, if they just played like they would in the first half with some intention, with some energy, with some good defense, they would be in a way better spot.
They got too comfortable. You can never get too comfortable in any sport you play. I mean, you always got to be on your toes. You always got to feel like someone's chasing you. And Grafton, they just lost that edge in the second half.
The shifty freshman Elijah Holmes checks in for RCB. 9 points for him on the night so far. He's been incredible. That one's off for Stemple. Holmes pressured, gets it away to Boyce. Takes it in the lane. And what was the call there, Cage? I didn't see.
They're calling an RCB. 2 refs said Grafton, 1 ref said RCB, but the one closest gets the final saying, I guess.
I'm going to have to agree with them. It kind of looked like Jonathan swiped.
Well, the closest one said he swiped, so that's what you got to go with.
Holmes, corner, drains it. Man, Elijah Holmes shooting lights out. Mushaw trying to find a way inside. Finds Stemple down below, but it's stolen away by the young one, Elijah Holmes. Dickerson. Ooh. Tough take from Riley Dickerson, and RCB just laying points on this Bearcats team, up 51-37.
Man, that pass from Elijah Holmes, I don't know if anybody saw it, but you know how you spin a bowling ball?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he spun that ball like he spins a bowling ball. That was a crazy pass.
Very impressive from the youngster. Alexander. No go. Bearcats haven't shot too well from the field. They're usually a 41% team from the field. Reverse lay-in, fouled and one, Elijah Holmes.
14 on the night for the freshman. I mean,
this kid's nuts. And he's only 5'9", too. He's not very tall.
Mistaken, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Is he an older freshman? Do we know that?
I believe he's got some more years on him than most.
Got held back a few times, maybe.
Possibly.
I mean,
not sure.
I don't know.
That's the rumor I've been hearing.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. You know, we can't really speculate,
yeah. But man, no matter what, playing as a freshman, dude, he's playing lights out right now.
I mean, imagine where he's going to be his senior year. Motsam Mushaw back in the game.
Tell you what, Grafton is lucky though. Robert C. Bird has had an off night at the foul line because this game would be in the 20s if they haven't had an off night.
Bearcats down by 16. Third quarter has not looked promising for them. They were down by 2 at halftime. Nestor slips a little bit, kicks Mushaw in the corner, trying to get out of there. Nestor taking it to the rack. Owen Nestor has done a phenomenal job of breaking through RCB's interior defense.
Man, he has been the best player for Grafton. And if you asked me before the game, I probably wouldn't say Owen Nestor would be the leading scorer right now for Grafton.
Yeah. 12 points on the night for him. Oh, rejected by Tucker Stemple. Block Newson, who had a great opportunity at the basket. And on the other end, can he finish on the shot? He can't. Underneath. And a foul is called on Grafton. Third personal for Peyton Mushaw, the transfer from Woodland, Texas. Cooper Floyd in the game for RCB. And Jeremiah Williams in as well for RCB. He played football, did he not?
Jeremiah Williams.
Did he play football? I'm not sure.
I don't know. That was a good game, though, against Grafton.
Wait, hold on. Mushaw, number 4. That's Nate, right?
That's Peyton.
That's Peyton?
Yeah.
4 is Peyton, 0 is Nate.
Nate has the neon shoes.
Okay. I thought I had the wrong one.
Guess not. It's all right, Cage. You've been away for a while. Deep 3 from Logan Boyce. Seals a triple. Oh, Alexander gets bodied by Floyd. That looked a little scary.
I mean, did you see how he came down on his leg there?
Ugh.
That was sketchy, man.
And especially from a 6'2", 200-pounder like Cooper Floyd.
He's playing baseball somewhere. He's really good at
I
baseball.
think he is.
Grayson, Grayson Ramzon told us he's playing at like the best community college that they've had like 400 MLB prospects.
I thought it was JUCO. Was it
JUCO? That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what school that was though. Might have to look that up.
Something state.
Pop shots off the front of the rim from Mushaw. Oh, right almost on the webcam. Hey, I think that's the first time that's happened this year.
That is, yeah. I mean, happened last
Sarah,
year.
did it knock over your water? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sarah Weaver, the trainer, fantastic trainer. She deserves to be probably the best trainer in the state. I'd say.
Easily, second. Yeah.
There's no one better than Sarah. Evan Weatherby's here to clean up the mess. I'm telling you, one of these days before we graduate, someone's going to run into this table. And
I mean, what, Ruthie
oh, she
won,
did.
dude.
I remember that.
And Kenna almost came close.
Yeah.
Kenna did run into the table.
I think she did. Not that I recall. 56-39, RCB up over Grafton with 30 seconds to go in the third. Grafton needs a big fourth quarter to come away with the win in this one.
Huge fourth quarter.
Foul on the Bearcats.
For what?
Foul on Caden Taylor. Cage not happy with that call. Cage, you mind expressing your feelings on that?
I figure I'm going to get foul sitting over here now.
Hey, you already got best pass of the night.
Hey,
Well, go ahead.
that's good enough.
Go ahead and just give me a tech at this point.
At this point.
As Cage said, go ahead and put him in there and just get a tag. I'm in.
Yeah.
Cage, I can definitely see you coaching Biddy basketball here in a few years.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be fun.
I can see you at the social center.
My God, imagine all of us doing that, dude.
I'm telling you, we should do a retro game, throw back all of our Biddy basketball
No,
teams.
we all need to coach our, if I can say it, coach our old teams. back.
The Jets will whoop you boys.
Nah.
Lakers all day, baby.
I'm sorry. See the Lakers.
We never won a game, but, man, we were in every game. I mean, I remember we almost beat Cage's Pistons, dude. That might have been game of the year at the social center.
This is my, our fourth grade year?
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade year?
Nestor to end off the third. Owen Nestor once again strikes for the Bearcats, and a good way to head into the fourth. RCB Eagles flying high over the Bearcats, 57-42. Final quarter of play coming up here on the Grafton Sports Network. The GHS Entertainers, they're having a blanket sale. Stay warm at Spring and Fall Sports while showing some Bearcat pride. Call or text blanket in all caps, 304-641-1022. That's 304-641-1022. Stock is limited, so get yours today. They got the Coral Classic going on Saturday. I'm not sure what time. It's going to be all day pretty much, but should be entertaining because they are the entertainers.
Hey, I like what you did there.
Thank you. I'm also a part of it, so we'll see how it goes. Nate Mushaw fouled underneath. And guys, I mean, first half looked promising for Grafton. Second half, like we talked about, things started to fade away. For Coach Johnson, how do you get your team back in this?
Man, you got to keep the confidence high. You got to keep the locker room, as they call it, together, the team that would be. They cannot turn on each other. They need to pass the ball like they've been doing, play good defense. And, man, 15 points it's going to be hard, but it's doable in 7 minutes.
I mean, RCDB did, what, like 3?
I mean, they did it. Yeah.
Short amount of time. Nate Mushaw gets 1 at the free throw line.
We have not seen a lot of Jonathan Mayer and Jacob Moats tonight. I mean, combined 5 points on the night for them, too.
And, I mean, compared to Owen Nestor and what he's been able to do, it's like night and day.
Owen Nestor's been on the court the whole night, I'm pretty sure.
And he needs to stay out there, too. If Grafton wants a shot at this one. He's playing good defense as well on Logan Boyce. Spin move. Shifty move from Holmes. Couldn't finish. Back out to the younger Holmes. Oh, tough rebound from Cooper Floyd. Using his size to get in there. Williams chucks one up to save it out of bounds. RCB 4 offensive rebounds in a row, and they might get 5, but Alexander's there. I don't know what I'm seeing. It's like a circus out there. Alexander loses the basketball. Now RCB almost on it.
My gosh, man.
I feel like I'm watching hot potato. Goodness.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters out there.
Timeout on the floor. 7:02 to go in the fourth. RCB 57, Grafton 43. Any GHS student interested in attending SCORE academic competition at Marshall University, please see Ms. Dalton in room 110 for permission forms and information. Forms are due back on February 6th. Flea and I, we're going to be attending, as always.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Had fun with that. Score update from the world of college basketball. UCF and Houston in the second quarter. UCF down big as Houston leads 73-41. And Michigan State, Minnesota 69-56 in the second with 2 minutes to go. And Louisville and Notre Dame in the second quarter as Louisville up 69-54. Stemple drives, rolls in for Tucker Stemple. Have to make these last 6 minutes and 30 seconds count. Get as many points as you can.
12 points, man. Not the most impossible thing to do.
Holmes kicks down below, and bucket is good for Braden Hendricks, in for the first time tonight for RCB. Holmes intercepts, bounces one in the front court. Pop shot Williams. Rebounded by Jacob Moats. Pushing tempo in the lane. Tough rebound from Tucker Stemple over Hendricks. Gets fouled. Tucker Stemple using his size, the 6'4" junior, to grab that rebound and draw the foul. 8 points for him on the night. He's a 57% free throw shooter. Averages 10 points a game. And a miss. And the Bearcats' free throw misses starting to add up late in the game. Riley Dickerson and Cameron Newswan in for RCB.
It's been a hard night for both teams at the line tonight.
Drains the seconds. Do the girls have a get basketball game tomorrow?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they do. Dickerson pulls up, bounces off the iron. Bearcats have to start pushing tempo.
If so, I'd probably say it's going to be Bird, because they were supposed to play him, yesterday?
I think so. As Gage Alexander ran into a brick wall of Brandon Hendricks. He got fouled hard. So Gage Alexander at the charity stripe. He's had a good night tonight, 6 points for him. He averages 12, so not as usual, but making it count. And if you look at RCB, they've only lost 3 times this season, the Musselman, Bridgeport, and East Fairmont, and they were all pretty close losses as well.
Yeah, those are 3 of the best teams in the state, 2 of the best teams in the Big Ten, and East Fairmont's in Grafton's region, so those are scores you're going to want to watch if you're Coach Johnson.
RCB just a dominant team. The defense chance starting now as New Swan flying like an acrobat in to the paint. Ball out of bounds, and I'm getting word here about the chili cook-off winners. So, Netflix and Chill, which is Joey Tracy and Maddie Haddock's team, got the first place People's Choice, and Corey Himes got the judges' pick choice. So, congrats to them. Who made the bucket there? I wasn't looking.
Hendricks, 54.
Okay, another bucket for him. It was a 2, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. So Netflix and Chill won the People's Choice, and Corey Himes, the Red Hot Banana Peppers.
Fellow classmate of ours.
That's right.
So ain't Skaggs won it like the last 3 years or something?
I'm pretty sure she has. She makes a good chili, man. Don't know what happened this year. Tough competition. Chad Biller was a judge there last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He enjoyed that very much.
Travel.
Kicks out Dickerson beyond the arc. Nothing but net for Riley Dickerson, and this game starting to feel out of reach for Grafton.
Yeah, especially with almost under 4 minutes to go.
Beyond the arc, answers right back, a 3 of his own. Nate Mushaw, big bucket from him. Catch the Grafton boys basketball squad on the road against Bridgeport this Friday. That should be a fun one to watch. Could be interesting.
Yeah.
And then RCB, they're taking on North Marion on the 6th at home at 7:30.
Dude,
that should be a good game,
RCB's got a gauntlet ahead of them.
So do we. Look at that.
I know. RCB got what? North Marion, Fairmont Senior, University, Bridgeport, Oak Glen left. I mean, we have what? Nitro, Bridgeport, Buckhannon, holy, Mingo.
And we're traveling to Mingo for that one. Yeah, going to be a tough second half of the schedule for Grafton this year. Rejected again by Tucker Stemple. He's got at least 4 blocks tonight, or 3. Excuse me. Bearcats down by 13. Poked away by Keener. Dickerson hangs on. Mayer takes it away. In the front court, finds Mushaw. Acrobat shot, put back from his brother, Nate Mushaw. Brother-to-brother connection. Sloppy pass. Mushaw dives to save it out of bounds. I will say he stepped out. Logan Boyson for RCB. Miss Shoemaker in the building, former principal here at GHS. She's been our principal all 4 years. She left right before Christmas break, taking a new job at the board office. But she's been a fantastic administrator and couldn't ask for a better principal. Dr. Stallings in the house as well, superintendent. Keener the other way. Draws the contact and one. Caden Keener heading to the free throw line.
Not over yet.
I may have spoke too early. 7 points on the night for Kay Keener, 6'1" senior, 64% free throw shooter. And he's only been averaging 4 points a game, but he has really been the facilitator for Grafton this year.
Yeah, and a pretty good leader out there for him, too.
And capitalizes on a 3-point play. So, brings the score within 8. The Bearcats have an opportunity. Timeout called on the floor. 2:46. The score, 64-56. Bearcats down by 8. You don't want to miss this one. Stick around here on the Grafton Sports Net. The annual staff backyard brawl is coming up soon as GHS teachers, TCMS teachers face off. Friendly dodgeball match on February 11th. $1 admission fee is required for all students. Concessions will be available. Tune in here, hopefully, on the Grafton Sports Network. We will be broadcasting. Not sure how to commentate a dodgeball game, but I'm sure we'll figure a way to do that. Be a first time for everything. Guys, thoughts on the game tonight?
Man, I think Grafton really fumbled an opportunity here. I mean, if they do lose this game, that first half was unbelievable by them. That's probably the best they've played all year, in my opinion. And then they just came out in the second half. They were flat a little bit. But if they end up losing this game, that was one that slipped away from them for sure.
So 2:30 to go. Only 8 points separate the Eagles and the Bearcats. This could be dangerous. New Swan, corner. Big three from Cam New Swan. He's been stacking up the points, man. 19 on the night for him. 6'1" senior. He's just been dominant on all sides of the basketball. Mayer running down the floor. Tries to hang on. Stemple gets fouled. Count the bucket. And maybe a chance at a three-point play. Stemple misses. New Swan with some fancy moves. He's just having fun out there, man.
Yeah, he's shifty, man.
And a foul on the Bearcats as Boyce tumbled to the ground. Peyton Mushaw the culprit. In checks Carson Bennett for RCB.
We have not seen Jacob Moats barely at all this quarter.
Yeah.
If we have seen him.
And he's only got 5 points, and he averages 12 a game, so not himself tonight. I think maybe if they would have got him going, this might be a different story.
Oh, yeah.
So RCB going to try to hold possession, you would assume. Dislodge the ball. But they hang on, and Logan Boyce gets it to go. Time running out in the Scotty Hamilton on senior nights. Good rebound from Tucker Stemple, and another three. Back-to-back and one shots for Tucker Stemple. I mean, that's a good sign. Brings them within 9. We've seen wilder things happen in the Scotty Hamilton. So very well possible. Coach Johnson wants to talk things over. That calls a timeout, and we'll take one with them. 1:19 to go here in the fourth. Bearcats down by 8. Cage, you getting ready for that ham, bacon, egg sale coming up here for FFA?
Yeah, we are.
What's the date on that? What's that say? March 13th.
Should be 13th, yeah.
We'll start doing a promotion for that here soon. That's always a great thing you guys do. I enjoy
Yeah,
that.
it's earlier this year. We moved it up like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Someone's playing some rap music. All right.
And there it is.
Final minute 19. I mean, that was about as easy as it gets.
Oh,
For RCB,
He shoved him in the back.
New Swan can't finish. Rare occurrence for him. Wide open. Mayer, corner. Bingo! Rolls in for Jonathan Mayer. Grafton has some life. And another timeout from Coach Johnson. Bearcats down by 5. You don't want to miss this one here on the Grafton Sports Net. Go Cats. All right. The GSN Giving Back Scholarship is now available to any GHS senior who plans on attending a post-secondary education. See Ms. Himes in the counseling office for more information or contact one of us. We'd love to help you out. That was one of Cage's ideas there, and haven't seen many applications yet. Hopefully we get some. We'll make an Instagram post tonight about that. So
I mean, hey, it's going to be that much easier to have someone look, get
hey,
a winner.
$400 free dollars for you there, man. Anyone who wants it. Got to do an essay. Flea is not feeling good right now.
my head, bro.
And this is not a time to not feel good, Flea. This is a close game here on senior night. Bearcats down by 5. 1:05 to go in the fourth. They get the inbound in. New Swan in the corner. Defended. And a foul called by Mushaw. So, Bearcats have 3 to give.
Dude, I thought he stepped out.
He did.
It was close. Cage, you can't even see over there.
I saw it plain as day. It's right in my view.
No, it was right. It was right there.
Do we add our own stat note, stat sheet? Refs right or wrong?
Okay. I think you pick wrong every time.
Oh, my.
That's
Air
awesome.
deflects it.
He tipped it.
And
Nice.
it's Grafton basketball. What a play.
I think the ref knew he messed up, so you got to give it back to him.
And all of a sudden, this game seems very winnable for Grafton.
Braden White's going to come in and hit the game-winning 3.
Mushaw. Back to the other Mushaw, Mayer. Keener takes it himself. It's off the front of the rim. Caden Keener can't connect. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Man, that was a tough shot there from Caden Keener.
Oh, my.
Hit off the front of the rim. Devastating here for Grafton, but it's not over yet.
That's the 5th foul for Peyton.
So Jacob Motes in. Yeah, 5th foul on Peyton Mushaw. Man, that was a big shot from Keener that he couldn't connect on. Holmes just moving down the floor so quickly. Chalks one up, and they'll chalk up a foul as well. Man, that's just a momentum killer. That missed shot
That
inside.
blew the air out of the place, man.
You could feel it leave.
We
Oh,
should,
my gosh.
we should have fouled. Why would we foul when you're going up for a shot like that? Foul when you're on the floor.
So Elijah Holmes at the free throw line. 14 points for him tonight, make it 15. And the 5'9" freshman has put on a show for RCB tonight. Crowd getting loud in the Scotty Hamilton. Holmes. It's out. Down by 6. 40 seconds to play. Mushaw throws it too hard right off Tucker Stemple's face. Dickerson struggles to hang on. New Swan on the other end. I think Moats almost got a hand on it. Boyce can't connect.
Wow.
3 missed opportunities for RCB and a foul called on the Eagles. Man, if you're Coach Lucas right there, that would make me upset.
Dude, what is going on?
I don't know. What an odd game we've witnessed here tonight in the Scotty.
I quit taking stats by this point.
Well,
There's too much happening.
What a game on senior night and the chili cook-off. I mean, this has just been a fantastic evening. So, Jonathan Mayer at the free throw line. They're in the bonus. Big shots right here, and he misses at the charity stripe. He's got 3 points so far tonight. That was a big shot there in the 4th, but free throws, I think, is what might have done it in for Grafton tonight. Gets that one. Will it be enough? Dickerson lobs one. Newson throws it down. Moats, 3 ball. No good. New Swan is fouled. Man, the Bearcats came close. Brought it within 6. And Cameron Newswan will be at the line, probably going to finish things out here for RCB. Grafton looked like they had control of this game in the first half, but couldn't get the job done. Colton Shahan and Gage Alexander now in for Grafton. As Keener and Stemple come out. Man, tough loss here in the Scotty Hamilton tonight. New Swan misses that one.
Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater.
Mushaw, too much juice. And that'll be all she wrote. That's good. Did he hit it? Did he
Yeah, they gave it to him. We'll
Okay,
take it.
well.
We'll take it.
All right. So your final score on senior night here, the Grafton Bearcats suffer defeat to RCB 73-68 in a battle that came down to the very end. And we will have some post-game coverage coming up here next. Thanks for tuning in here on the Grafton Sports Net. We'll see you in just a moment. All right, folks, post-game coverage here on the Grafton Sports Network. And the Bearcats suffered defeat here to RCB 68-73 in a Big Ten matchup. Cage, I mean, what a game it was. You got some numbers for us. got some stats. Let's talk, man.
I'll say, I mean, it was pretty equal out scoring-wise individually per team. I mean, both teams had 2 players with 15, and leading score tonight was Cameron Newsom from RCB with 16. But coming down to this last minute, looking at Grafton, the free throws is what killed us. Grafton only ended up making, I think, 8 of their 15. I mean, that's still not. That's
not as bad as it was because,
No.
well, let me see. From the free throw line, they're a 63% team. So, I mean, that's about on
not
par.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, Grafton, they had the momentum going into halftime, and time again, we've seen this year, they've just struggled coming back in and getting back into the momentum of the third quarter and just kind of slowly faded away from them. But they fought their way back in the fourth, brought it within 6.
Absolutely. I mean, they even cut down their turnovers. Grafton only had 4 turnovers in the second half.
Yeah.
Which was big. But having 14 in the first half, I mean,
Yeah.
like I've always said, that's 14 chances you could score 28 points.
That's right. The combination of those turnovers and the free throws, I think, is what really did it in because, honestly, these two teams, they played pretty evenly matched tonight. I mean, we saw them exchange dabs back and forth, and they were both pretty aggressive, pretty confident in how they played. So, but definitely really good matchup here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, even if we'd place at RCB, I mean, Grafton could even come out on top. I mean, it's just one of those games that just comes down to who's got better shooting night.
Absolutely. So, with that loss, the Bearcats move to 6-6, and they take on the Indians of Bridgeport on the road. This Friday should be a pretty tough matchup there. And RCB, they moved to 12-3 on the season, and they also play their next game at home on Friday against North Marion. Also should be a great game. So, final score, 73 RCB, 68 Grafton Bearcats. We appreciate you folks tuning in here on the Grafton Sports Network. Until next time, take care and God bless.